In the vast multiverse of Magic the Gathering, there exist ancient entities, so powerful and so alien that they defy the very fabric of reality. These beings are known as the Eldrazi, cosmic horrors that devour entire planes of existence. But what are the Eldrazi? Where did they come from? And what does their existence mean for the multiverse? Today we unravel the dark and enigmatic lore of the Eldrazi. The Eldrazi Titans are not like any other creatures in the multiverse. They are not born of mana, nor are they bound to any single plane. Instead, they originate from the blind eternities, the chaotic void that exists between the planes. In this void, the Eldrazi float through the cosmos, existing beyond the understanding of mortal minds. The most infamous of these entities are the three Titans, Ulamog, Kozilek, and Emrakul. Each of these Titans embodies a different aspect of the Eldrazi's nature. Ulamog, the ceaseless hunger, represents the insatiable need to consume, leaving nothing but barren desolation in his wake. Kozilek, the great distortion, warps reality and perception, driving those who encounter him to madness. And then there's Emrakul, the Aeon's Torn, perhaps the most terrifying of all. Emrakul twists life and matter itself, making her the ultimate force of corruption and change. But how did these titans come to be known to the inhabitants of the multiverse? The answer lies on a plane known as Zendikar. Thousands of years ago, three powerful planeswalkers, Ugin, Sorin Markov, and Nahiri, came together to confront the Eldrazi. Recognizing the impossibility of destroying these cosmic horrors, they instead devised a plan to imprison them. Using massive stone constructs called hedrons, they created a network of binding magic that trapped the Eldrazi within Zendikar, thus turning the plane itself into their prison. For centuries, the Eldrazi lay dormant, sealed away from the multiverse. But as with all things bound by time, the seals began to weaken. The hedrons that once kept the Titans in check started to crack, and the Eldrazi began to stir. This culminated in the events known as the Rise of the Eldrazi, when the Titans finally broke free from their bonds and began their apocalyptic rampage across Zendikar once more. The return of the Eldrazi brought devastation unlike anything seen before. Entire civilizations were wiped out, and the very landscape of Zendikar was torn apart. Planeswalkers from across the multiverse rallied to fight back, but even their combined might could only slow the Titans down, not stop them. Ulamog and Kozilek were eventually defeated, but their destruction was not without consequence, and even then, Emrakul remained a looming threat. Emrakul's story took a different path. She did not remain on Zendikar, but instead made her way to the plane of Innistrad. Here her influence twisted the plane's inhabitants into monstrous forms, until finally she was lured into the moon by a desperate plan devised by Tamiyo and the Gatewatch. But Emrakul's imprisonment was by her own choice, a temporary respite rather than a permanent solution. So what does the existence of the Eldrazi mean for the multiverse? They are more than just monstrous beings. They are fundamental forces of nature, representing the inevitable cycles of destruction and rebirth. They are a reminder that the multiverse is vast and full of mysteries beyond our comprehension. The Eldrazi cannot be truly destroyed, only delayed or contained, and their return is always a possibility. As long as the multiverse endures, the Eldrazi will remain a lurking threat, a force of chaos and annihilation that challenges the very essence of existence. In the end, the Eldrazi remind us of the fragility of life and the smallness of our place within the infinite. The question is not if they will return, but when. And when they do, will we be ready? If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like it, please consider liking and subscribing. It would greatly help my channel and encourage me to keep making videos just like this one. With that being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.